You hear it buzzing, you hear it making waves, all the glamour, all the fame, all the expensive luxury lifestyle, gold watch, diamond chains, multi-million dollars private jet, the award. This is the dream of every upcoming artist. This is the life you wish you had. This is the music industry, the dark world of the secular music industry. Behind the glamour and the fame and the luxury and the expensive lifestyle is a dark side hidden from public view. A dark side so horrible that it will change your perception about the music industry. The more you dig, the more dirt you uncover. The more you know, the darker it becomes. You've been used, you've been lied to. They only show you what you want to see. Why is there so much hate, greed, killings, malice, suicide, addiction, drug use, and sexual abuse in the music industry? Why do they spend so much money to hide these things from the public and promote a glamorous front? In this video, we're going to go into the music industry, the secular music industry, and expose the truth. The music industry is a massive $15.7 billion industry, but a lot of things are going wrong because of money. There are four main players in the music industry that control the flow of music from production to distribution. Number one, we have the artist, musician, or band who perform the music either recorded or live. Number two, we have the label company. The record label company is responsible for financing the production of the music, doing the marketing, and getting the work distributed. They are responsible for getting revenue to pay for their cost and turn the album or record into profits. Number three, we have the distributors who are responsible for distributing the music. It is mostly done online these days via streaming platform, radios, TV, and online radios. Number four, we have the performance rights organization, also called the PRO. They are responsible for collecting royalties from every profit made from any track or record. This question is this: how do they work together? Most of the stuff in the music industry is controlled by the record label companies. There are three major record label companies in the world: Sony, Universal, and Warner Bros. These three labels are in a kind of partnership called Vivo. That is why you see Vivo written in almost all the music videos on YouTube and across the internet. Now, this is how they work together. The artist sign with the label and receive an advance to finance recording, and in turn, the label owns the recording. Then the label go on to negotiate deal with distribution platform, usually for the whole catalog. Then they collect money for the distribution platform for playing, streaming, selling, downloading record or album. So this means that the label have total control over the music industry. Without the label, the artist will receive no finance to go on with the production of his music, and the distribution platform will have no music to promote. This powerful control that the record label have over the music industry forces artists to become slaves of the label.
Emotional, damn it!
So artists are forced to make some certain kind of music, good or bad, even if they like it or not. The lyrics are controlled by the record label. The record label does not care about the kind of music being promoted or if the music is good or bad. All they care about is how to make more money. So they don't care if you go naked on stage, if you say rubbish or shit. They don't care about all those stuff. If it's going to make more money for them, then it is acceptable. Most artists are from a poor background and are poor themselves, so their only goal in life is to work hard, make more money, and prove everyone who expected them to feel wrong. So the record label take advantage of their naiveness, getting them to sign contracts that will take away their freedom for life. So obviously they sell their freedom for some little money, which they will eventually realize later on as they work for this record label. So the record label begin to milk their gift and only pay them 10 to 15% of the total profit from any album or record. So most artists begin to lash out. Some of them turn to drug use, addiction, and suicide just to cope with the new reality of slavery. Here's the story of Jake McCoy. I got this from Quora when I was researching about this topic. He was a professional band artist who rose to the height of his career, performing at major tours and concerts. According to him, he was forced to play a particular record the same way, exactly the same way, over and over again. And this was so frustrating as the band did not encourage creativity. This forced a lot of the band members to have to deal with this uneasy kind of frustration. According to him, he had a kid hero, an idol, a music star that he was looking up to Fortunately for him, he was to perform with this artist on stage. But on backstage, this artist was having needles sticking out his arm, and a child another age was giving him a blow job. Truly, the love of money is the root of all evil according to the scriptures. It is just because of money that a lot of all this evil stuff is going on in the secular music industry, and a lot of people are blinded to it. So as a young music artist, I want to go into the music industry and I want to sign with a record label, you should be very much aware that things might go very wrong very quickly, and if you don't have the capacity to survive the pressure and the demand from you from the record, you might want to compromise, as you see a lot of music artists compromising their stand today. That is why a lot of them end up addicted to drugs, and most of them end up committing suicide because they are unable to cope with the pressure, the pain, and the deceit, the evil, and the struggle in the industry. So we're going to go further to talk about the dark spiritual side of the secular music industry. So why is the secular music industry always promoting the bad stuff, the evil stuff, drugs, nudity, immorality, fake lifestyle, unrealistic beauty standard? It is because the devil, the god of this world, is trying to use the greed of the record label corporation to push his antichrist agenda. So through the record label, the artists are forced to do some certain things that should not be done. In this section, I'm going to mention some names of some music artists, but don't take it the bad way. It is from my own personal perspective. If you search for the biggest artists in the world with the most influence, you'll find this list: Eminem, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Billie Eilish, Lil Wayne, Drake, and the rest of them. These guys have shaped culture with their songs and their acts, but not for good though, because they have succeeded in pushing a lot of young people into addiction, drug use, and every kind of bad behavior and habits. So in my opinion, they are negatively affecting the culture. Okay, let's move deeper and talk about some horrific demonic practices in the secular music industry. The demonic symbols, ritual, blood, and necromancy is celebrated. Why? In the video clip Frank You Frankie, an imagery of a black-eyed angel was shown pulling the heart of a man before eating it. In the video clip Love Me by Lil Wayne, women were shown in cages rolling around the floor covered with blood. What about Lady Gaga, who often appears on stage covered in blood and have recently stated that she might even be a vampire? All these things are heavily influencing the young generation, pushing them into darkness. Take for example the school worksheet from a fan of Tyler, the Creator. So sometimes you see these artists teaming up with Christian artists just to promote their stuff to the Christian audience, and we get very happy not knowing that they are trying to do a lot of damages. So they may put a form of repentance at first, but it is all fake, and fake. So you must take the work to protect your eyes and your ears from the corruption eating this generation up. Whatever is pure, whatever is holy, think of these things. The big question is this: who do you want to blame in the secular music industry? Is it the record labels or the artists or the distributors of these kinds of music? So who would you blame? Let me know in the comment section below. I would love to see from your view and from your perspective. Well, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end. If you did stick around to the end, you're a special person and I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. And because you've watched to the very end, I have a special package for you. A free ebook is in the link in the description. Just click on the links in description, or just go over to the links in the description. You'll find the Pathway to Salvation, a free ebook which you can download and give to your friends, especially those who are yet to be saved. If you're confused if secular music is a sin or not, I've done a video about that, so just go over to our channel videos and look for that video so you can have proper and full understanding. It took a whole lot of work to create these videos, so you can support by subscribing, sharing the video, and giving us a thumbs up. So if you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. With that being said, I would love you to click on these videos here, because I believe these very videos will change your life forever. Thank you once again. Till next time, stay blessed, stay empowered, and stay on fire.